investigating with kind of seeing the shape of the world in biblical fashion. So, looking into the Bible, I did a little research under 1 Chronicles 16:30. The world also shall be stable, that it be not moved. Well, I don't feel any movement. Do you? Psalms 96:10 says pretty much the same thing. It says, the world also shall be established, that it shall not be moved. And Psalms 93:1. The world also is established, that it cannot be moved. Can you see where the words of God are going with this? The world does not move, and it will not be moved. It shall be established, meaning test will be proven. Test will prove the world does not and cannot and will not be moved. It just won't. Okay, let's talk pillars. Samuel 2:8. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and he hath set the world upon them. Now, this becomes very easy to believe when you have no doubt NASA is a proven out-and-out lie. The way space deception has pretty much everyone fooled, including myself, until now. Let's move on to Colossians 2:8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world. Now, that one reminds me of a few things and a few people. That's exactly what we were just talking about. Them deceiving us with their vain philosophies. Now, moving on to 1 Timothy 6:20. Simply says, false science. And 1 Corinthians 3:19, which has been a long-time favorite of mine, says, for the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God, as one would think of an omnipotent being. Just as I've said countless times many years ago, before I had any real faith, the truth of God's realm is beyond human understanding. I also thought space was pretty much just like it is in the movies. Job 26:10. He hath compassed the waters with bounds, until the day and night come to an end. I'm thinking this one means God made a boundary from one end to the other. Psalms 33:14. From the place of his habitation he looketh upon all the inhabitants of the earth. Now, if we're taking the Bible literally, and since everything seems to be proven true, we have to. So, this verse tells us what everyone thinks is infinite space is really a trick mirror, and God is watching us from the other side. This is something I've always felt to be true, even when I believed in infinite space. I kind of like decoding this Bible messaging. Join me next time for Escalates.